Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Sissy Sue.
And I'm Sissy Bob.
We're the Hillbilly Pepper Gals.
All day long, every day.
And poor Mom. Anyway, what we're talking about today, folks, is going to be the sharpest tool in the shed. I used to think it was you.
I am the sharpest tool in the shed.
After this weekend, though, I don't think so. Let's show the folks what happened now. I'm going to use this as blackmail because Paul doesn't know that she left these out, and he's going to be upset, but I don't care. I'm going to just hold it over her. These were her nice little, she was pruning off some trees. What were you doing with them?
I was pruning off my grape bushes and some clippings off of my trees so that I could root them.
Then she got sidetracked. She left them out in the rain. It rained for about 2 days. We had buckets. We had buckets, folks, and now they're rusted. So what Sissy's going to do is she's going to sharpen them back up, and she's going to spray a little bit WD-40 for the rest that conglomerate on there.
Yeah.
Now, as far as tools, we want to talk about shovels. Because when we were digging our hidey hole, I was digging and digging, and nothing was really coming out with that shovel.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, that one I wasn't. You know why, folks? Because she gave me this shovel that wasn't that sharp, and it actually broke. It snapped right in half because I was trying to put too much pressure.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
But Sissy, she sharpened up this shovel here real nice. I mean, it was digging like there was no tomorrow.
Yep. Slices through that earth like nothing, sis.
It sure does. Now, another thing, if you've got an axe, you want to make sure that you sharpen these. It's really important because I was chopping some wood the other day, and it wasn't going. It kind of came up, and the wood came with it.
That's not unusual, though, Sissy, when you're splitting wood. That's called inexperience, folks.
So what Sissy's doing here with the nail file...
It's not a nail file.
The tool file. She's filing the blade back on the clippers to get them back to where they used to be, or try to get them back before Paul sees what happens.
Being out in the rain ain't going to dull the blade. It just makes them rusty and sticky.
Now, can you use this on knives, too?
Yeah, you can, but I've got a sharpening stone, a diamond sharpening stone that I use on my knives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So where did you get this at?
I got this at the hardware store. Ours is Ace Hardware. But you can pick them up at any Lowe's, Home Depot, any lumber store. And, Sissy, this end file part actually does not come with the handle, at least in any store that I've seen. They might come somewhere else. So you can use multiple file heads with one handle.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty nice. And then you can switch them out as you need them because some of them are finer and rougher, just like sandpaper kind of.
Can you use that on a lawnmower?
Yes, actually you can, Sissy.
Oh, okay. So instead of throwing out that blade and you're trying to save some money for prepping, instead of throwing out that blade on your lawnmower, how about you try sharpening it first before you throw it out to the recycling bin.
Okay.
Now, what else do we want to tell the folks about sharpening?
I think that about covers it with sharpness, sis.
Well, as we said, this is the sharpest tool in the shed. It used to be Sissy Bob, but unbelievably, me now, Sissy Sue, is the sharpest tool in the shed.
Not.
It is.
This is the person that used a shovel that was not sharpened and kept on going and didn't ask until she broke the shovel why my shovel worked so much better. And then she's going to claim prize.
That's the person.
Sharpest tool in the shed.
Let's talk about this. This is the person who continued to let me shovel with that shovel. And knowing I have arthritis.
Oh, you're so full of it.
I was digging, folks. I mean, I was digging. I could have been in China if she would have sharpened that shovel that I was using.
Yeah.
Probably came from China, that shovel.
It did, actually.
It did, and that's why it broke.
But you know what? I bought a new shovel, Sissy.
That one at Ace the other day. Oh, folks, that's a nice Made in America shovel.
Made in America, sure is.
And it was on sale, too.
Tractor Supply.
Yeah, how much was that shovel normally?
It was 27 something, and I got it on sale for like $9.
That was a good deal on that shovel.
$7.99.
It's a heavy duty shovel too.
American made. That's what I like.
Right. So some of the things you may want to think about too is if you don't have any axes, any shovels, any type of pruning. These are some things that you may want to get if you can't afford to go out and buy right away. If you got pawn shops in your area, check them. Go to yard sales.
Oh, you would not believe, especially around here, just before payday, how many tools get pawned.
Oh, yes.
It is amazing. You can find anything.
It sure is. Because these are some of the things that you may have when the stuff happens and you want to maybe build a garden. You're going to have a shovel. Unless you want to use your hands like I try. That's why I ain't got no nails left. But if you got manicured nails.
Sissy's imagining things there again, folks.
I got a garden.
Where?
Well, it was a garden.
In your truck?
Now it's a cat litter box.
Sissy, that don't count. That was years ago.
Okay. But anyway, folks, so this is
and a greenhouse sitting in your truck seat don't count either.
I know, but I don't want to put it together yet.
What, you don't want it to get dirty?
No.
You don't want to to get rained on.
Now, I don't want to be like, who was it, Texas Coin Digger?
Well, Sissy, at some point, though, you just got to put it up.
I will. But anyway, this is not about greenhouses. This is about the sharpest tool in the shed.
Okay.
So if you've got hatchets, machetes.
Watch
Is it
out there,
machete?
Sissy.
Is it a machete?
Yeah, there are machetes, yeah.
Knives, anything.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of machetes, there are some, do not go with those cheap Walmart machetes because you can try until the day you drop dead to sharpen them things, and they just don't sharpen.
No, or you can go like I did and just one whack, and the handle separated from the blade, and it...
Yeah.
It was wasting my $9.88. If it's
spend a little
$9.88,
money.
it may not be no good.
Yeah. So don't do like me. Don't leave it out in the rain.
Don't leave it out in the rain.
Keep them oiled and keep them sharp.
Keep it oiled. I was gonna make a rhetorical remark, but I guess I won't retort on that.
Don't do a Sissy Bob. Now we can call it the Sissy Bob. If you ever leave anything out in the rain, it'll be now called the Sissy Bob.
That's right. The Sissy Bob effect.
Now you just did a Sissy Bob.
That's right. But anyway, folks, get your tools in order. Make sure your blades are sharpened. If you don't have an axe, a shovel, a hoe, anything like that, get it together. Huh?
You're not supposed to use words like that, Sissy. It's not nice.
I don't use words like that. You know what? Leave me alone now. If you don't have gardening supplies, instruments, tools, you may want to get some. Get them sharpened. Get a file.
Tell them all.
Huh? You know what, folks? There's something wrong with her today. I don't know what it is. But anyway, WACJP, we ain't crazy, just prepared. I'm gonna whop you. I'm gonna flick you so hard you're gonna see stars. Okay. Do I need some gloves or something?
No, you don't need no gloves, Sissy. Look, there you go.
It didn't quite work right. Stand back. I don't want to hit my foot. I don't want to hit my leg.
How you gonna hit your foot?
Oh, it's not working.
Okay. No, see, that's it. That's it. When you got it, then you gotta. Whoop.